evening. Welcome to my overgrown backyard, back porch, instead of the front porch. It just felt so hot out there that I decided to set up back here, but now it's all cool out there too, so we'll see how it goes. Chucky is behind me. He's lazy as ever. Hi, Sonny. And I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. I'm really glad to be here. It's been so breezy, you're not really getting your smoke. There you go. You're getting it, you're just not seeing it. Hi, Nicholas. Good morning. I made this little ceramic boat when I was pregnant with Emma, and she's going to be 20 years old in July. And I'm sending out peace and fearlessness with this offering of smoke to you, to all of us. Anyway, I made this little boat. I was actually going to make, this was before the movies came out, but I was really into Lord of the Rings, the books, before the movies came out. And then it was funny, right when I finished the books, I found out they were making movies. I was so stoked. But anyway, I was going to make a little golem to ride in this boat, and I never did. But now I just keep herbs in there. I apologize on behalf of my neighbor who is out shooting the big guns. Sounds like. It's a beautiful day out, so why not go shoot your giant gun? Anyway, we'll sing all those blues away. Feels good to be here because when I'm looking in the camera, I really got a lot of distraction going on back there, looking at the trees and stuff. It's nice. Really overgrown right now. We can pretend they're fireworks. That's what happens when you live in the country. In West Virginia, around here. Day in the life. It is incredible. Including the including the firearms. What song is meant to counteract the sound of the guns? We'll have to see. Oh. Gunshots, wind chimes, birds, and amber and green. That's meant to go along with the shots right now. I have been tending to my sick kiddos, and I'm tired, and I don't want to say fighting, because I don't like that whole mood of like fighting. I'm kind of dancing with just like slight cold symptoms. I don't think that I'm going to get what they had because I've been really super up on my herbs and my vitamin C and my zinc and every possible way to nourish my body. So I think I'm going to fare just fine. I've got some music practice on Thursday. I can't miss that. So I'm looking to the one, looking at the sun. Gonna hold his steady gaze We're flowing like water. We're conjuring air. We're looking to the one. We're staring at the sun. Gonna hold his steady gaze. That was kind of a firearms kind of song. It's definitely got like firing energy, that song. But it's more like firing your gaze at divinity or something. For me, at least. I picked these flowers today. I cut these flowers. I've got some, well, the irises. This white one smells so amazing. I wish you could smell it. These are coral bells and some Russian sage, and then a little bunch of lavender. Everything I got's like small, you know what I mean? Small scale. A few of this, a few of these things, a few of that things. No big fields of things. That's okay. Except clover, because the grass is high. It's like mostly clover, so it's a cushion. It's so nice. Feels good on the feet. Gotta watch for those bees though. All right. Close by. Yeah. The raspberries are all flowering right now. I just noticed. Get ready. No, they're flowering. I don't remember what I was gonna say. I guess I'm just gonna say that I'm sending out love to everybody that's tending things, tending people and plants and animals and the earth and the water and their family members. And like, if you're feeling strained in that especially, I want you to feel loved and seen and appreciated for all that you do. Even if you don't feel like it's a lot, sometimes that catches up with you. You don't think it's a lot, and then you're like, oh my God, it's a lot. Sorry, I'm just trying to get it because the page is going here. Flowing in the wind. All right. Call it back, bring it home, what you gave away when you didn't know any better. Call it forth, bring the light, shine it down on your lost and forgotten. I'm still standing in the sunset, holding a tray of moon rocks over the sea. child covered in sand, innocent rituals and power in my hand, and I'm running back to you after all these years, letting down this cover of fear with a love overflowing that won't dwindle or disappear. Even when I pour you a cup, come and drink with me, my dear. High stepping over snakes, and the sound of the water and the rattles are astounding. I may lose myself in the danger, in the beauty, in a whirlpool. Oh, he's bringing me down. I'm still standing in the sunrise, holding feathers on a mountain in the desert. I'm a child covered in rocks, innocence long gone away, power flowing through my hands. Now I'm running back to you after all these years, letting down this cover I have woven of fear with a love overflowing that won't dwindle, disappear. Even when I pour you a cup, come and drink with me, my dear. Come and drink with me, my dear. Drink with me. Calling back all your parts. Calling back my parts. I just love, I know I've shown this before, but it's in my briefcase and I just don't want to give it up because I just love the color of this book. Hey Brent, I just love this whole thing right here. Slain in the Spirit. I got it from the religious section at the thrift store. And I don't really like, I'm not into what it says. But this does happen. This happened to my friend. He was slain in the Spirit. He like went to a revival and he was slain in the Spirit. But I just love the idea. Slain in the Spirit, you know? Not attached to any certain type of religion or anything. I just feel that sometimes. Good evening, Brent. Hi, Gail. Thanks for tuning in. Can you hear my neighbor singing over his mowing out there? Can you hear the gunshots in the back? Rapid fire. I don't think you can pick up any of these noises, but there's a lot going on in the background right now. Well, this is like the first time I've done a draw since we've started this whole, I'm drawing random songs from this bag, trying to get through all my songs. And this is the first one I'm not really wanting to sing, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm gonna surrender. I wrote this song one night, and I can tell you when I wrote it. I wrote it on November 29th of, I don't know what year. It must have been 2019. And I came out, I think that it was probably a moony night, like they are right now, bright. And I came outside, and I just stepped out for a little break in the middle of the night. And the trees just kind of like all the words came. I felt like they were communicating it to me. So I went right in and wrote it right down and recorded it right there. And the recording came out pretty good. It's on YouTube if you want to. It's the best recording of the song that ever has taken. The one and only recording. It does sound good when played with other people, but I don't get the opportunity much. Anyway, it's called Obsidian. I got it. Okay. Dedicated to all the people that have an affinity for crow. Deep breath in, extend the wing, comb the lengths of obsidian. The trees watch on, they hold for truth, unfold the lengths of obsidian. Take me under, give me shelter, hold me to your unkindness. Stay a while, don't be leaving. My heart don't hold to that unkindness. Big release, let it out. Water falls upon wings of obsidian. See yourself as you are. I am wing of obsidian. On, they hold for truth, unfold the lengths of obsidian. Old crow called to me, black wing call. I am wing of obsidian. Can you hear the music in the background? It's from across the way. I believe it's country music. Oh my. I was just thinking about this song and how I don't play it. But I think this is a good one for right now, because, wait, where is it? There we go. Sorry, got ahead of myself there. Okay, good. Try not to get too distracted. Well, I wrote this in October of 2018, but the first words of it came in May of that year, like around this time. There were lots of all-night, late-night times outside, just supplicating and adventuring and trying to be okay, feeling okay and not feeling okay. But it was a big power up. Just like anytime you go through like a really hard time, it's an opportunity for power up. And my power up came in the form of playing music, which was great, because I didn't really do it before then. So, yeah, so I give thanks for those really rough periods. Yeah. I lost the battery in my other tuner, and then I found this tuner that has power, but it doesn't have a thing for me to, I have to balance it right there. I've been dropped deep into moonlight and fire, overcome by your magic right on our front porch. I'm leaning hard into love, toes dangling over the edge of the precipice. Best step on out, take it in. I'm trying hard not to discern too much from all these signs I see. I lay my head on the ground to feel it all out instead. It's the only way I know to sink the tank of a lightning mind, to lay it down, take it in. Like the kyanite sea, walking me home against the wind. You wrapped your shawl around me, wrapped your shawl tight around me. I see the witness in your eyes, expansive like the kyanite sea. I'm all bound up in Orion's belt, the stars around me, like a shawl tied around me. Well, the words have already been uttered. Maybe this time they'll take root and be heard, and our field will come abundant with all the scraps that we left behind. Lay it down, take it in. May our field become abundant with all the scraps that we left behind. Lay it down, begin again. There's no more gunfire for now. That's kind of nice. How y'all doing out there? Hope you're doing well. I wish you could see all of what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that I need to water, that's for sure. It rained last night and then it rained again this morning and I didn't water, but I'm gonna need to water tonight. It was really hot today. There are sound offers. Yes, I guess they were. Chucky's just chilling over here. He's enjoying the set. Flow 64. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, so I'm waiting for a second. I have a box of tissues down there. Maybe I'll blow my nose off camera. We have carpenter ants everywhere right now. If you live around here, you're probably... I know, me too, I'm jealous too. If you live around here, you probably have carpenter ants. They're just everywhere. They're a real wonder. Because they're inside and they're outside, and then some of them, I don't know if it's like if they have a queen ant or whatever. There's some of them that are like humongous. And I just marvel at those ones. I just watched one today like walk all the way across the floor. It looks like it was so hard for it to walk. It was so, maybe it's pregnant. Anyway, I just said that there were carpenter ants all over my tissue box. They got into my honey pot. I had my honey pot on the counter. I opened it up and it was full of carpenter ants and it was not salvageable. And I felt so bad for them. They just had this, well, maybe it was a gentle demise. Maybe they were just like overcome with sweetness and then they just got like frozen in it, you know? It's not too bad, I hope. gonna let go. Gonna sing of the damming of the stream, withholding this love I've got that's been building up slow. Gonna let some spill over into the causeway, flow through the culvert and into a cup. The cup will spill over and I'm gonna drink it. Drink up some of that sweet, sweet love for myself. Oh, and when he is ready for drinking, I'll have a plenty to give and room to receive. Oh, the damming of the stream, holding the flow. The blessing of the hold and the flow. Excuse me. Sorry about that coughing. I honestly think I swallowed a little gnat. I'm just causing the demise of bugs right and left. I'm sorry. Sorry, everyone. The neighbor's sitting out on his porch, but he strategically stacked all the chairs right in front of him so he doesn't have to look over here. He's pretty far away, but anyway, kind of glad for that. I'm just giving it a minute. Giving it a minute for to swallow my... Oh, thank you, Sonny. He must know my neighbors. I'm assuming that he'd probably get along with your neighbors just fine, Melissa. They'd be like peas in a pod, as would we. Thanks for saying that, Sonny. When I was a massage therapist, it's kind of weird. This hasn't happened, and I think I grew out of it somehow. I'm knocking on wood. But when I was a massage therapist, I every year would get like in the cold time, you know, like around Christmas, honestly, I would get like bronchitis really bad, and the cough would linger, but like I was fine, no fever, not even no nasal congestion, nothing, and it would just be that lingering cough. And I would be doing, you know, like 8 massages a day for a long time. And then I went down to like 6. Then I went down to 4, and that's when my career was over because I hurt myself. But I'd have to do these massages back to back. And you'd want to cough. I'd need to cough so bad, and I would just be like sweating bullets in there. That little tickle would come on, and it's so quiet and peaceful and dark. I'd make the room like super dark when I did massage and just have the candle. I worked at a spa. Just have the candle burning and put all the lights like way down. It was just awful holding back the coughing. I'd just be like sweating and tearing up, and then I would just have to sometimes say, excuse me, and run out of there, you know? That was awful. I kind of feel like that when I'm playing. And, hold on, I heard my kids yelling. When I'm playing and then I feel a cough coming. I know you can't hear it. There's so much flippin' noise happening right now. My neighbor, not the one that's avoiding the gaze, the neighbor across the street is singing so loud. He must be drinking. His music is so loud and he's singing above the music. The kids are also yelling, stomping around the house. Now we need a little gunfire to add to it. And it'll be really cool. It'll be really something. That's kind of nice. I really like this song, so I'm glad that I drew it. It's, I don't know why it feels really dear to me, but it does. And I really like playing it. And I feel like I just played it, but I must not, because it's in the bag. Done. This song is like a reminder. I know, major ruckus going on on Peter's Run in Wheeling. This song just reminds me to be more gentle in the way that I speak and express. I'm a Sagittarius, if you're into astrology. I'm a Sagittarius, and I have a Gemini rising, and I have a Gemini moon. And hold on, I have to remember what I'm doing here. Okay. Did I do that? Yeah, I did. Sorry, guys. Pat my head and rub my tummy at the same time. I just can be, I often feel like I'm too much for people. And I like, in some ways I really wish that I was one of those really like gentle, I don't know, I guess I'm a lot more fiery than I'd like to admit sometimes, you know? Okay, D, A, D, and this is kind of like an expression of that I want to be more gentle, and that I'm sorry when I'm not, and if it is too much, you know? I feel so funny, I'm like balancing the tuner. I've got to get a new tuner before I play a show again. Okay. Sorry. This is a long intro to this song. But anyway, I really love this song. I'm glad that it came, and I'm boogering down my face right now. Sorry. I'm glad that it came, and I don't know, I always feel good when I play it. Sometimes I have to remember how to play it. All right. Get my cough drop out. When next we do battle, I'll hold a staff made of smoke, dissolves into breath as I move to strike. When next we do battle, when we meet up for warring, I'll hold a shield of turning leaves, fall easy and free, bed down in defeat. When we meet up for warring, saw you in a dream again. Why do you keep showing? You're standing just behind me, half turned, doing something kind. From 3 flights above me, I heard the song of a sparrow. He was looking right at me. I tried to get your attention. When we meet on the field, I'll be armored in golden threads. The evanesce when the sun takes rest. When we meet on the field, I'm glad you like it, Nicholas. I like it too. It's like a good meditation. Truckee got thwarted right then, or his attempts for massacre of a sparrow got thwarted during that song. It's too quick. too quick for Truckee, which I'm glad. Thank you, Melissa. I'm really glad. There is like operatic, like I don't even know what's going on across the road in the trailer. I have no idea, but it is like epic, some epic music coming from it. Maybe it's a soundtrack or something. I don't know. Okay, tune back up. I'm so glad I drew this song too, because I feel like I'm going to be connected to Sunny, and I feel like I'm going to be connected to Melissa. I'm going north for this one. It's like rocking. I have to be like super still. I'm gonna have to do it all over again when I put that capo on. Okay. Let's see. Maybe not. Where'd it go? Okay, hold on. Need to look at that. Okay. This is so funny. I wish you were here. It's like so you could hear this stuff. The other neighbor went inside. He's like, what the hell is that guy playing out there? He sat out there for the country music, and then he went in after when this epic operatic soundscape is happening over there. All right, this song is called Green Lake, and I wrote it after a dream I had of visiting my dad's birthplace, and he's from Ripon, Wisconsin. But Green Lake is just like, it's pretty much the same thing as Ripon. It's right there. And it's the deepest lake in Wisconsin. And growing up, we used to go out there every summer and stay. And I have such a pull in me to go back and visit all his places, you know? So, anyway. Spongy grass, glass of blood, and a ring around the moon. Here's to the coming of the emerald days. They're here. My first night outside, walking low in the light, wrapped in wool and fecundity. Green Lake, the deepest jewel in my father's state. There I witnessed the pain caused by love. Helpless are we to see what we have seen. We're still fishing for ways through grief. because of the waves or the wind that streams through the seams in my walls. There's no way to sleep with this wonder above. I'm awake and not open to her love. But it's not the same as it was 3 years ago. I mended my chest so her rays don't pull me so hard. And I dream it back in time. And I dream it back in time. I dream it back in time. And then I let it be. And then I let it be. World of Water, yes. I'd really love to enjoy Wisconsin as an adult, to visit as an adult. I think that would be good for me. The last time I was there was, I can't remember how old, maybe 23, and 23 or, yeah, 23, 22 or 23. I really can't remember, but I had just come back from India. I came back from India, and then I decided to leave ashram or spiritual community life. And my brother was in Wisconsin to, oh my gosh, please do, I want to hear. My brother went to school where my dad at Ripon College, so he was there for a friend's wedding with his now wife, and so I decided to leave spiritual community and go join my brother in Wisconsin, and then go home to my mom in California, which I just needed, you know. So I went, and they picked me up, and we went right to Green Lake. And the first thing I did is so interesting. You know, I used to feel very shameful about this. Really ashamed and guilty and all kinds of religious guilt. But I don't feel that anymore. It's such a fond memory now. We went to this place called the Heidel House, which is now closed, but I grew up going there. And I remember they always used to serve us a half a glass of wine when we were little kids. I remember they did that there. Me and my cousin, we were little. Anyway, and I went and I had a drink. And I hadn't had any sort of intoxication for many years. And I said, you know what? I am going to not follow these vows anymore. And I know if any devotees hear this, they'd probably be really cringing. And I don't mean to offend anybody, but it was a real turning point in my life, but it was a good turning point. And so I got trashed that night with my brother, which I had never done because I was religious in high school. I stopped taking intoxication, and I moved into an ashram the day after I graduated from high school. So I was really like living that life. And I got trashed that night. There's a great picture of me, and I was wearing my hair down. Like, I didn't even wear my hair down. I didn't uncover my hair for years, and I always had it back in a ponytail. And I had my hair down, and I was playing pool, and I was drinking a White Russian. And I just have the biggest smile. And yeah, so that's the last time I was in Wisconsin. I don't think I will be able to do that again next time I go, because I cannot handle that kind of activity anymore. But I can still play. I'd love to play pool. And I'd love to go to Green Lake. And I'd love to meet Sunny in Wisconsin. Have an adventure. Oh gosh, this is kind of a funny, like, after that. The one I just drew is Falling into Grace. So I guess that's a good segue from that story of like falling from grace. You know what I mean? At the time it felt like, and for so many years after, it felt like this fall from grace that I felt so guilty about, but it wasn't. It was falling, yeah. It was falling into grace. It was falling into the path that was right for me at that point in my life. And so I'm really glad that it all happened. I'm grateful for all the experiences. Okay. I'm falling into grace. What did I just... Oh, 15. There were lots of really amazing things about the ashram days, and I'm really glad that I had that experience. Gosh, why can't I retain this? 15. Numbers are all getting like, oh, I was looking right at it. It was a really good experience, but it wasn't something that I could maintain, you know, forever. But it was good. I loved all the ritual, and I loved being on the altar and dressing deities and worship and stuff. I loved all that stuff, and I loved living on a farm. I really liked working outside. I worked with a team of oxen first when I first got there. Little guys, they were little. Trained them up under the care of somebody else, and then so did like animal husbandry, and then after that I did heavy equipment work, and I really loved that, like assisting in the excavation of, like the restoration of land that had been mistreated, and then also the excavation of holy places, because the place that I lived was meant to be, and it is like a replica of a holy place in India. So it was like kind of revealing all of those, just being able to assist in that. It was really special. So I don't regret it. I don't regret it. Sorry. The music is like... Sorry, I'm just like captivated. Oh, now it's Wild Wild West. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, it's Tupac. California knows how to party. Okay, they can play that. That's fine with me. They can keep... Oh, I love that. I have no problem with that music. Upon this hilltop perch, I try for peace in the dawning of a new day. The softness of cloud and tree softens the landscape inside of me. Softens the landscape inside of me. Lightning flash from a moving storm, without the call of thunder. It brightens my early morning. Oh, it's time to honor my knowing. Oh, it's time to honor my knowing. We are in the midst of movement. It's a steady stream pushing us to flow, falling into thoughts that I give my attention to give rise to the world around me. Let them be bathed in divine light, grow flowers of devotion in due time. Come flowers of devotion in due time. We are in the midst of movement. It's a steady stream pushing us to flow, falling into the right place, falling into grace, falling into grace. I think that was a good segue. Just right. All right, I'm choosing one more. I don't know what time it is, but this will be the last one, probably, I'm assuming. All right. How many have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh, it's probably late. We have time for one more? You think? One more. I'd really like to do this one here because of like right where I'm sitting. Okay. Because right where I'm sitting, my muses are like right here. Man, they just must be shifting the radio stations. It is a real mix. It's a real mix. I dreamt of a man that did hold me. I was barely alive in his arms. He carried me to the waters of life and surrendered me to the stars. He surrendered me to the stars. A leaning tree doorway of poplar and pine that I won't go through till I'm called by the circling song, cracked syllables of the hearth I see glowing beyond. The hearth I see glowing beyond. Please take the love from my mouth. Be revived by the words pouring out. Three bands of light round the body of a giant, upright and strong. Sticky green cones coming down from his crown. He too is pulling me on. He too, he beckons me on. Take off the stones around your neck. Wash the long shadows from your chest. Let the field breathe again with the light of the moon and the fire in the sky. The fire in the sky. Please drink the love from my mouth. Be in the truth pouring out. reflection remains the same. In the cold vernal pools, guarded by oaks on the plateau that led you to love. On the plateau that led you to love. I'll hold for you at the origin, where the water is born from the rock. At the base of the mountain that was knee-deep in blood, I will wait till the last grove is gone. I will wait till the last grove is gone. Please take your love from my mouth. Be revived by the words pouring out. Please drink the love from my mouth. Be with the truth coming out. I feel like you're here with me too. I am with the truth coming out too, even when it's hard. I'm with it. Well, thank you so much. Sorry that I went over, Nick. I don't know if you're still here, but I apologize for going over. I was on a roll. I knew that Sunny and Melissa were here, and that just like, I don't know, made it easier or something. Just gotten a better flow than I have been. Feels really good to be back. Can't see it, but there's smoke for you guys. The smoke boat. Smoke boat's here. Not the sweetest little bird. He has there's a little birdhouse that was hanging here before we moved here, and that's where his nest is, his or her, but it's so cute. Call, and then you hear it from there, and then he goes in. And anyway, thanks for joining me this evening. I feel like I'm at a loss for words now. Thank you, Nicholas, for broadcasting. I will get the video to you. Pushing the deadline, I know. I plan on going slow for the next few days, really taking care of myself, but I will embrace making the video as part of my self-care. Because it's good to sing the songs, and it's for such a good cause that I want to be a part of. Okay, so I'm gonna go now because I'm feeling worn all of a sudden. It's my cue. I love you. I'll see you next time. Next Tuesday, I may not be broadcasting from right here. I agreed to do, there's a Tuesday farmers market, a different one, and they asked if I would do that. So it's on Tuesday from like 4 to 7. So I may just be like live streaming during my show. If it rains, then I won't be doing it, but I'll be here either way, but I'll be live streaming. I hope that they have good Wi-Fi in that area. I'll just live stream the show. Anyway, love you guys. Take care. See you next time. Be well. Peace.